like I was saying,
Knee limbed up.
You ready, buddy?
I am.
Trying to stay warm, are you? Oh, look, I've got a bird's eye view, dude.
Yeah, you can film what too.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, I've spotted the rarest turtle of all. Zoom in. That's pretty cool. All right.
It's only $1 a view now.
Oh, well, they are. And welcome back to Keep On Collecting. Hope you've been all really well out there. The weekend has passed. It was superb. The collector's pack got together. Ryan has flown across Australia to come and meet Scott, Andrew and I, so we could have a great weekend together. Saturday we went into Alfys and hung out together. Sunday was the 28th of July, was Penrith Collectorcon, and it was magnificent. And yeah, so this video is going to be more about just the haul over the course of the weekend. I'm going to let Scott and Ryan just send out their videos so you can watch it, and that will capture the whole weekend, I think, in really good light. Give you a clue what we got up to. It was a lot of fun. Andrew and I, it was so busy that I think Andrew and I just couldn't get together and record anything either. Collectorcon itself, couldn't really film anything in there. I mean, you just want to get in for the hunt, right? You don't want to pull out a camera. You'll be missing all the goodies. So by the time I did want to pull out the camera, yeah, I think we were early birds. So all the other regular people had come in, and it was packed up. And, you know, it's getting pretty tight after a few hours. So I just thought, let's just leave this to the young fellas to film, and we'll just enjoy this haul video. Firstly, before we get started, I wanted to say, a few shout outs because, well, I've seen Shane shout me out. So thank you very much, Shane. Shane Co HD, finally we got to meet after all this time. We've been missing each other. I haven't been appearing at a few cons recently. So it was great to catch up with you, mate. And gee, you're way taller than I thought too, you're probably 6'2" or something. So that was a surprise. I hope you had a good time. And next was Darth Mazen. Now, Darth Mazen I've met a lot in live streams on YouTube. And also we got into a live stream together as Aussie Night with Shabby. And he just sort of, hey Matt, and I turned around and I knew who it was instantly. There he is, Chris from Darth Mazen, another very tall gentleman, probably about 6'3". So it was great to meet you, mate. I hope you had a lot of luck with your black series that you're on the hunt for. Hope you give us put them up on Instagram, and hopefully we will see what you've got. Who else? There was a Dean and Sarah from Totally Taylor Retro Hunters. They're on Instagram. Been getting to know them and the collection, and got to meet their dad and their son. So that was pretty cool. Also seen Tony B there. Seen Clinton from Toy Reel and the crew. Seen Ben from Longboards. It was great to catch up with you. Finally, it's been a few texts, so finally got to meet you again. Say hi. Also, there was Kyle from Second Childhood Toys. Great to see them all. Big thank you to Amy. Amy, this isn't possible without you and your crew at Collectorcon. We thank you very much, and we know we're looking forward to Campbelltown. Campbelltown, I know, is in a new venue for September, so looking forward to checking out this new venue. And thank you finally to Alfie and Opal. Great to meet you. Oh, and also, here's a call out to Phil and Steve. We're at Hungry Jack's. We walked out of Hungry Jack's, get a call from these two guys eating their food, and they've gone, let's have a chat, and we watch you guys. So thanks, Phil and Steve, for saying hi to us at Hungry Jack's. That was awesome. Alrighty, let's get on with the show. So first one, on Saturday, we went to Alfys. Let me just quickly, got a little bag of goodies. Some of these are retros, some of these are not, but nevertheless, they're awesome. First one is, I don't know if anyone knows this line. This is the hacks, the Vitruvian hacks. I picked up the Medusa because the Medusa is a 4-inch figure, and that'll go really well with the Clash of the Titans vintage line that I've picked up, with the Kraken and Perseus and so forth. Second one, it's still in plastic, but it's Bob the Goon from Well, it's from Toy Biz, from the Batman film from back in 1989. So, on card, looks fantastic. I've been actually eyeing this one off for a while. So I reached out to Alfie and Opal and said, can you hold that one for me? I've been waiting a long time for that one. Next one is Neca, and it's the ultimate Doc Brown. Let's open that up for you. So as you can see, I find this Doc Brown a lot better than the original one. Just yeah, his face sculpts. I think maybe Neca have got a little bit better at sculpting Christopher Lloyd's face. I do like the outfit from the Back to the Future 2, so I've got that now along with Marty McFly. And the final loose vintage toy I picked up at Alfie and Opal's is this one. So this was yeah, from the Kenner Predator line. It's a little bit broken here, but I mainly got him for the mask and the spear, because I already got this guy, and I just thought that I could complete my other one with these pieces, and I might resell this. So still in very good condition though. So that was that was day one at Alfys. So the next day was Collectorcon. All right, let's start somewhere. So the first place I stopped at was to get I found these three figures on card, Dukes of Hazzard Mego. I picked these up for, so these are all in Australian dollars. There's 90 Australian dollars. So they're all on card. One of the Roscoes does have a broken arm, but it's strange because there must be two different releases. So we've got one with different coloured hair, and one's got a hat and one doesn't. So I'm not really sure. They're obviously two different releases. I'm not sure why one's got a hat and one doesn't. So anyway, 90 Australian dollars, which is probably about 70 American for these three on card Dukes of Hazzard figures. So that was an impressive one. So then we found a stall at, it was called Toytacular. Rushed in there. It was like in hall 3, and it was the last hall I went to. You had to start at hall 3, and I rushed through off to hall 2 first. So I ran right past this. But when I got back there, maybe 45 minutes later to an hour later, this was sitting there for 100 Australian dollars. Yes, it's the Vampire on card Real Ghostbusters. So that was an extraordinary find. Really happy to add that to the collection. Next was this, also at Toytacular, was this Dick Tracy, the Rodent figure. So beautiful example. I love these Dick Tracy figures, so colourful. Playmates did a really good job with them. Maybe the film wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but the figures are certainly making me really excited to get these guys when I can find them, loose or carded. It doesn't really bother me. All right, so you take a bag. You got to be prepared for these things. All right, so also at Toytacular, I've picked up the Haunted Human Policeman. So yeah, he looks pretty cool, in pretty good nick, and his scare feature does work. It does. There you go. That's cool. Also picked up an Inhumanoids. So he's not complete. Auger, I think Auger. Auger. So he's missing like his helmet and a clip-on bit here. So, but you know, $10, 10 Australian dollars to pick that up. So I was pretty happy with that. Now this figure's in a bit worse for wear, but you know, I don't have it in the collection. I think the back of his heels are a bit broken, and he's nowhere near complete. But it's yes, it's a Kenner Indiana Jones tote figure, and yeah, there you go. He's got his little inscription on his hand. If I don't know, I hope you can see that. So I think he was $5. So I was pretty happy with that. Another real, I made a killing on the Real Ghostbusters, because the next one from Toytacular was the werewolf. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. So yeah, Howling at the Moon. There's awesome. I think they were, anyway, I got a deal there. Like everything sort of came to 200, and he sold it to me for, I think, 160. So I was pretty stoked with that price. All right, I think this is the final one from Toytacular. I got this Hasbro Conan figure, nowhere near complete, but I think his name's Raf Ammon, I think his name is. So from early 90s, 92, 93. So yeah, he's got the cord on the back and he span, and that's what he did. So, you know, $10. So that was a really good table. Toytacular really allowed me to pick up some unique vintage items. There was a gentleman also in Hall 2 selling some Hasbros. So I've picked up, Scotty kind of got onto it and said, oh, you know, blue Mr. Perfect, and here he is. Yeah, blue Mr. Perfect. So I hope you can see that. And the other one was Andre from Series 1. I can't remember if this is Series 5, but look, I guess, what were they each? About 30 each. Hasbros are going through the roof. Everyone loves Hasbros at the moment. Ben from Longboards. Got a couple of vintage Star Wars. They're reasonably priced. I think it's like about 30 Australian. 30 Australian for both of these. So first it was Admiral Akbar. So he's looking pretty sharp, Admiral Akbar. And the second one, well, is Han Solo Hoth gear. So yeah, they come complete with their weapons and in pretty good nick. So Han Solo Hoth, looking pretty snazzy for 30 each. They've been going for a lot more on eBay, I've noticed. Alrighty, so that was it from the show. Now, Andrew, of course, I was saying to him that, I don't have Superman from the Kenner Superpowers. I've just got the Toy Biz one with the screw in the leg. And Andrew goes, I've got a spare one. So Andrew, mate, thank you very much. You've given me a fantastic example of a Kenner Superpowers Superman cape and all. I mean, discoloured on the front, sure, but his emblem is just amazing. Also, mate Ryan, he wandered through my toy room and he noticed I didn't have this Dilophosaurus from the original Kenner Jurassic Park line, and to complete with frill. And I've taken the batteries out, so he can't roar, but he normally does roar. Dilophosaurus, thank you, Ryan, for that. Pretty good that you didn't notice. So you bought that over from Western Australia, and I didn't have it. Now, mate Scott, he's been looking out for me as well. So he gave me a small little box here, and I had a feeling it might be these, and it was some more Hasbros. So I've got the Texas Tornado. These are in pretty good nick, I think. I don't know the story behind them, but I think he may have bought them or from a seller, from someone that he knows on sites. I've got Texas Tornado. And I've got a couple others here, and I'm going to make a goose of myself because I can't tell the difference between one of them. This is, I think, the second release of the Ultimate Warrior. Was it series 2 or 3? He's got a bit of a nose chip. Looks like he's stuck his nose in dog poo or something, but it's a bit brown. Also, I've got a Demolition character. Is it Axel Smash? Don't know. Scotty will tell me, I'm sure. Yeah, Demolition. Because the face paint is really good. A lot of the time the face paint is chipped off. He's giving me that. So I've had a really good haul here with figures. The only other thing was Scott gave me this WWE Superstar guide. Why am I rubbing this for? I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So he gave me this Superstar guide. A really lovely book of current and ex wrestling superstars. So, and they got some beautiful artwork in there too. So I'm going to be checking that out. And finally, Andrew gave me a couple of G.I. Joe blueprints. Had these as kids. I've still got them. So to get these blueprints for the Outpost and also the Manta, we had these as children, and to just have these blueprints. Thanks, Andrew. Made me very happy. That's it from me. Over to you, Andrew.
Thanks, Matt. What an awesome weekend with the boys. I mean, to go to Alfys toy store in Sydney and then to Collectorcon, it was awesome. So I'll show you my pickups from Alfys first. I picked up a TMNT figure, Ninja Turtles, but this one's the Samurai Rabbit one. Asaki, I think the name is. So, and it wasn't damaged, in good nick. Excellent. And also from there, I picked up a 90s Batman animated series, and the reason I got this one was because he's got such this expression. If you can see the expression there on his face, I've never seen one like that. Usually they just got this sort of plain expression on there, so that was awesome to find that one. Then we moved on to Collectorcon, and that was truly awesome. And I sort of like ran around and picked up some G.I. Joe, and the first one I picked up was 1986 a Havoc. Now I do have one. This one's broken a little bit. I do have one of these, but the reason I bought this one was because I needed a plate to the wheel cover there to actually complete mine. But it seems to have all the missiles and things like that. So out of the two, I'll make a really nice complete one of those. Second one was a Conquest. Conquest. Yeah, that's lovely, absolutely lovely. That it's only unfortunately it's missing one little side wing there. You can see the little side wing there. Other than that, it was all sort of complete. So I'll be tracking that one down on eBay, of course. So that's that one. Beautiful. And the last one is the Sky Storm. Now, with this one, it's complete other than just with the rotors there. You can see there's these little flap rotors there, and then there's one missing, unfortunately. But the little centerpiece that little centerpiece actually lifts up. So I'm not sure it wants to do that at the moment. And but other than that, it was in really good nick, and I got them all for under $60. It was really a good bargain to get that. So there you go. That's my haul from... Oh, I tell a lie. One more thing I did find, because I'm always on the hunt to finish off my my classic Scanners Aliens collection. And I'm down to, after this one, I'm down to only about 5 figures. So I got this one, and that is Bishop the Android. So you go on card, because most of mine are on card. I've got a couple of loose ones, but I have been completing them all. So there you go. So that's my quick haul to show you.
Well, we can't be together, so we organise it so we can still somehow get a video out and show you what we've got. So thank you very much for joining Andrew and I. It's been a great weekend. Stay tuned for Scott and Ryan's videos. I'm not sure who's going to beat who in the race to get a video out, but stay tuned for them. And thank you for all those people at Collectorcon coming up saying hi. I missed out seeing, talking to Monique and Dan. I really would have liked to caught up with them as well, but it was very good, very good. And so stay tuned for maybe Campbelltown in a couple of months. All right, until then, hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And, click the notification button so you know when a new Keep On Collecting video is out. Until then, this is Matt signing off. And remember, as Andrew and I always say,
keep on collecting.
Keep on collecting.
Keep on collecting.